I think out of the 8 remaining teams, Isma's the worst jungler, don't you? Let me see. No, I think Juhan's the worst jungler. I think Juhan's the worst jungler out of all them. If I were to rate junglers right now, who's the best jungler in LEC? Is it Yike? Dude, I swear Yike is like, I don't know. Razor's not, the thing about junglers, bro, right now in Europe, junglers are not playing well. I don't know, bro. This seems like crazy. Look at the rosters. Who are the best junglers? Like, Yike never plays the meta, so like, I don't know. Is like, can he just not play meta champions? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me that G2 never plays AP junglers. That's what I don't get. Why does G2 never play AP junglers? They were the team that could play all the AP junglers, man. Like, they were the team that was playing Lilia when it wasn't even like high prio. So it's like, they don't play AP junglers, which is tough. No AP junglers. They have like Sejuani pretty much like every game. They're playing Xin, Vi, like these types of champs. I don't know. I would say, I guess Yike just gets the spot by default, but it feels horrible to give him the best spot. Because I feel like Yike is playing so much worse than he can play. Like, this is like Yike out of form. But the problem is that like if Yike is out of form and Razork is in form, then it's like, damn, Razork is like just the best. But I feel like Yike and Razork are both out of form. But they're still probably the best 2 junglers. Or are they the best 2 junglers? I mean, the only one that I could potentially put in there would be Sheo, right? Sheo has been playing pretty well, but it's like he doesn't even play... Okay, he plays AP junglers, but he doesn't even play the AP jungler that I think is good. He just plays like Talia. This is so hard to do, bro. It's so hard to do a jungle tier list. Why did I decide I was going to do it? I guess it would be like... Right now, I guess I would say... I mean, Razork was pretty bad in the last week, wasn't he? He was kind of just AFK. I mean, he's also not playing any AP junglers, bro. Like, the meta in Europe is so much different from the rest of the world, bro. The meta in Europe is way different than the rest of the world. You look at teams internationally, and they're playing, like, AP junglers and maybe some Sejuani. And then you look at Europe, and it's like, you look at what is Sheo playing? Sheo's playing what? He is playing Talia, Sejuani, Ivern, Viego, essentially, right? So he's playing, like, Talia is the only prio jungler. Like, normally the rest of the world is like Zyro, Brand are super OP. That's what the rest of the world thinks. Europe does not think that. They pretty much never pick those champions. Razork played what? In LEC, he played 1 game of Brand, they lost. Then he played 3 games Ivern, 3 games Xin Zhao, 2 games Vi. Like, Xin Zhao, like, I never see this champion, bro. When was the last time we saw like Xin Zhao being picked in LPL? I mean, maybe somebody picked it randomly, but in the last week, I don't even know if there's been one Xin Zhao pick. We're seeing that much of it. Then you look at Yike, right? And Yike is playing... Oh, just do it. This is all on stream. You look at Yike, right? And Yike is playing what? Like, I'm not going to count Esports World Cup. I'm just talking about LEC here, right? He played 1 game Zyra here. But besides that, Sejuani, Maokai, Xin Zhao, Vi, Rek'Sai. So Sejuani, Xin Zhao are like his most played. Seems strange. Who else do we have? We looked at Sheo. Look at Isma, for example. What is Isma playing? Xin Zhao, Maokai, Sejuani, Poppy, Diana. Once again, not what the normal champion pool is. Who else do we have? We have Closer. What is Closer playing? Xin Zhao, Vi, Maokai, Ivern, Sejuani, Rek'Sai. So like only bruisers and tanks. So people are playing like old school junglers. What is Yankos playing? Yankos is playing Karthus, lost both games. Xin Zhao, Ivern, Viego, Maokai, Vi. I mean, like, compare this to like what's a random jungler in China? Just give me a random name. Who do we go? Okay, let's look at our boy. Let's look at Krako, for example. This is what Krako's playing. Look at Krako. Brand, Karthus, Rumble, Zyra, like AP junglers almost every game. Karthus. If you look at his summer, you look at his stats, like Karthus, Viego. Like Viego 4 games because that's like his top prio 80 jungler, but it's like Karthus, Brand, Nidalee, Rumble, Zyra, like just a bunch of APs, right? Who else? Hacker. Okay, here's another one. Hacker. Look at Hacker. Hacker has been like a lifetime bruiser player and like early ganker. Bro, isn't it crazy that this has been Hacker's best split, like maybe ever? And he's 7-14. And this is like his comeback split. God damn, that's crazy. Look at his pool. Karthus, Brand, Lilia, like Sejuani, Xin Zhao. Look at Canyon. What is Canyon playing? Karthus, Zyra, Nidalee, Sejuani, Talia, Lee Sin. So pretty much only APs. What is I don't know who's a random jungler in Korea. What's Cuz playing actually? Cuz is normally a guy that wouldn't play APs. But he got 2 games Morgana, Maokai as an AP, Nidalee, Lilia. Like, he's playing majority APs as well. Who else? Owner. We have to look here because he played Sejuani at EWC. Okay, let's do LCK Summer. Okay, Nidalee Brand and a Sejuani. Viego Vi, first week, Sejuani, Talia, Sejuani, Viego, Sejuani, Nidalee, Diana, Nidalee, Viego, Zyra. So, like, as time went on, he started playing more APs. But he's, like, one of the most, like focused, engaged junglers that we have. Tian. Look at Tian's champion pool. Like, people are not playing. Like, you can see there's a massive difference in how LEC views jungle. Like, every single jungler is the same too. Like, no, like Juhan's playing only tanks, isn't he? Like, I just think of Sejuani Maokai when I see this guy. What does he play? Sejuani, Vi, Maokai only. I think Elyoya was playing a little bit of Zyra earlier, right? What is Elyoya playing? Viego, Talia, Viego, Zyra, Brand, Sejuani, Ivern. I mean, I guess he's playing. Is he playing the most APs? He played like half his games on APs to split. I guess that's fine. Is it the same for LCS? I don't think so. LCS junglers, Spica, for example. Oh. What is Spica playing? Vi, Sejuani, Zyra, Morgana, Brand, Nidalee. So he has 4 games on AP, 3 games on like tank / AD. Blabber. What's Blabber playing? 2 games, Sejuani, Karthus, Nidalee, Maokai. Yeah. So like way more APs in general. So I played 7 games. So what else? Who else? Inspired. Okay, Inspired. 4 games, Karthus, 2 games, Zyra. Definitely more APs for Inspired, like almost only APs. Umpty, I think, is playing a lot of Maokai last time I saw. So Umpty is doing the Maokai Sejuani, like, on repeat. He played 1 game Brand, but I mean, like, he's the exception, right? Everyone else is doing APs. What is, like, Tomio? Have they won a game? Wow, they have not won a game. They're just 0-6. 2 Maokais, Brand, Zyra, Nidalee. So, like, half and half, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. River? Yeah, even River is playing APs. And, like, River is not even a guy that likes to play APs, but he's even playing, like, Zyra, Talia, Karthus, Brand. Like, he's playing exclusively. So, this is probably the biggest difference. I think that proves enough of my point. This is the biggest difference between LEC and every other region in the world, is that LEC, it's like no one plays AP junglers for the most part. Like, very few. But in the rest of the world, most people play AP junglers right now. And what's strange to me is that it seems like in LEC, people still play the AD mids, right? Like, Caps is still playing Tristana and stuff like every single game. But they're just not pairing it with the picks you'd normally pair it with. And how they massacre Talia. I don't like playing Talia at all. Like, right now, to me, when I play jungle, like, I always like kind of playing strong stuff. I like playing meta stuff and strong stuff. If it's available, right? And especially if there's new champions that I haven't played before, I'll always play them a lot in the jungle. Like, that's just kind of how I am as a player, because I don't compete anymore, right? So, like, I just like playing new stuff. It's like the only way that I actually get enjoyment out of this game. And to me, playing jungle right now, I think Brand, Zyra are the 2 like best junglers in the game. Like, they just feel so much stronger than other junglers. Maybe my opinion could change if I was like competing or something, but for the most part, like, that is just my mentality with everything.